Let's take a look at this beauty. 1966 Ford F100 short box. Well, there you go. You see the other side of the camera, so to speak. For once, we hear it a lot on our website about whoever does the videos or listening to them. I do a lot of the pictures too. I do have a gentleman that helps me here that also does the driving videos for us. And he'll do a lot of the pictures, and I guess that's kind of where I fit in. You've heard my voice plenty. If you watched any of our videos, you've seen plenty of my pictures. You've seen me with a cheat sheet. No, I don't know everything about all these vehicles that I talk about. Luckily, a lot of the customers that bring the stuff in, they give us a nice write-up on it. They know about their vehicle that they're selling, and that helps us represent them just that much better, and helps out with the descriptions, helps out with, just like you've seen, the walk around, to represent these vehicles for as fairly as we can and honestly as we can, and what to expect when they see them. If you see the reviews on our website and about our business here, you'll see a lot of positives that when the people pick up their vehicles, they get the vehicles delivered, it is very much as they expected, or obviously have your foot on the brake. Been in sales pretty much my entire life, especially with the vehicle sales and what have you. So kind of a natural fit, still bounce around the sales department. If you're in Unique or what have you, you'll see me around. And it's kind of tough to sell them when you don't have all the pictures and the videos out there. You can tell this truck was restored with attention to detail, no doubt about that. Listen to this. You start to really appreciate really nice done kind of street rods or specialty trucks. One that always comes to mind was a 34 Buick street rod that we had here. LS engine in it. I mean, that car, you could drive it just like a modern day car, but yet you're rolling around in a 34 Buick. So I guess as I've been here, some of the street rods and the way these guys build them and the components they use and how much more modern they are, I mean, this thing's gonna drive out 10 times better than it would new, and guess what? You got AC, all the good equipment with it too, so. Aluminum radiator. You know, then we come across a lot of cars that you never think you'll maybe see in your life. There was a yellow S351 Saleen in chrome yellow. Very, very rare car, a 98 S351 Speedster. And all of a sudden there it is, and being a Mustang fan, of course, I love that car. We have a GNX in here right now, and we'll sell them. And all of a sudden, here's somebody from a TV show that you watched as a kid, and their driver's license was shot to us to do up the paperwork and everything else, and it's like, whoa, this car's going to California. That's a guy I know from TV and has watched on TV many times. Example right here, kind of a cool one that I did. You start digging into it. 1949 Cadillac, you'll hear them called Sedanettes a lot. It's actually a Coupe. You start digging into this, first of all, this sticker that's on this windshield, which has been here since within 3 years of when it was new from the state of Montana. Motor vehicle licensing. I mean, it's been on there since 3 years of it being new. You look at it, guess what? No, it's not perfect. There's nicks, there's scratches. Some people call it patina. To me, it's character. You can look on this car, numbers matching, stamping on the 331 V8 that's in it, automatic transmission in this one. Look at all the chromes represented. I mean, this car just looks very similar to how it would have been produced back in 1949. There was different wheel colors you could have ordered this with, and guess what? Red was one of them. So it makes you wonder, was this original red wheels with the pinstripe, wheel covers and beauty rings? Just very original looking to how it was produced back in '49, and I love these body styles. I mean, for the old cars, and you know if you get in this car how nice it's gonna ride down the road. It's gonna be absolutely smooth, a cool story behind the car, and very original, and how neat does that make it? I mentioned Mustangs earlier, obviously one of my favorite cars, especially this body style. 07, 08 Shelbys, obviously we have a few 07s here right now, GT 500s, down to a Shelby GT, Roush Stage 3, 2013, silver, of course, the 5-liter underneath the hood, supercharged. This one's been beefed up a little bit past that. Has not been cleaned or detailed. This one's coming down the road for me to do yet. Shelby GT that's customized a little bit, very tastefully done. If you get down to this edge, you can look down the passenger side here. You can see it has a Cervini side pipe kit on it, Cervini wing in the back, rear quarter window treatments. more of a ground effect on the lower part of this car too. So very neat, late model Mustangs. Always a nice selection of Mustangs. A few older ones down at the end too. You never know when we get some 69, 70, Bosses, Machs, anything like that in too.
I do them too. You know, I get credit for them anyways.
Uncle Ryan. Pop, pop. Now, this is one that I recently pictured in video. Unfortunately, if you're seeing the video right now, I do believe this one has sold, which doesn't surprise me. I believe it's still the original interior in this car. It was a numbers matching engine in it. Still very close to the original color it would have came in. Has had a repaint. It's a tri-power car. And now it's gonna go to a new home where, guess what? They're gonna enjoy it like the day it rolled off the showroom floor. You look at the chrome and the bright work on these, it's just amazing. Take a look at the interior, the dash, the chrome that's on the interior. Just stands out compared to anything that's made today. Unfortunately, I do believe there is money down on it and sold, so that one is not for sale, but we do happen to have another one. Check out our website. Hope you enjoyed watching a little video of me doing a video, I guess. Keep an eye out for the other after hours episodes. Oh, by the way, if you notice this, there's a sold site on there now. They wanted to make sure if this was going on this video that everybody knew it was sold. Speaking of which, if you've seen any vehicles we're walking by, maybe want to check them out.
What's the website?
UniqueClassicCars.com. I only say it 25 times a day. Want the phone number too?
Sure.
507-386-1726.
I'll put it on the screen right here.
There's no two cams in there. It's a comp cam. It's a Butte Clark. Oh.
Hey, dude, I'm just letting you know this one is.
I mentioned it. Oh yeah. What do you?